All right, week 7, we're back. Johnny B, UpsideDownDrafting.com. Let's get right into it. Waiver wire gems. I hope you guys are well. What's up, YouTube? Listen, we talked about Marquez Valdez Scantling. My name is Aniga Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. He had a nice game, and I think we recommended him only because of what the 49ers were doing on defense, and that's how they lost the game. I mean, quite frankly, you just have some situations there where the Packers actually dominated towards the end of that game. Now, you can call it luck or whatever you want, but Aaron Rodgers knew he found his go-to man Adams, but the thing was this guy still had a pretty good game. Taylor Gabriel, really nice game. We're really excited about what he did, and then Austin Hooper was recommended for the tight end. Not so sure, to be frank, that he was a waiver wire pickup, but we recommended him because we sniffed out that matchup, and he had a nice performance. So hopefully 3 of these guys helped you. That's what I try to do here, but now you're on to week 7. And who are we going to go to next? Well, for the running backs, we want to target guys like Latavius Murray, Peyton Barber. We'd love to get our hands on these type of guys should they be on your waiver. Chances are they're not, so you might have to fight a guy for one. The thing with Dalvin Cook, that injury that he has, that hamstring, it's just not pretty. And the thing with Minnesota is you want that running back right now because as they go to the latter part of the year, a lot of touchdowns in store, a lot of short field situations, and if they're not going to throw to the tight end, they're going to run the football. Pretty self-explanatory there. Wendell Smallwood, somebody who was recommended, I think, earlier this year. We talked about him, but the thing with Cory Clemente, he was one of my top 5 guys to get, and right now I'd like to cover that bet, because I see some things with Smallwood as we run down the wire here. So if he's still anywhere on your wire, go get him with some budget money here. I liked what Raheem was doing here as well in the 49ers side of things. Matt Berry on ESPN was hilarious with his rant. I'm not sure if you saw the video, but he was down by like 0.9. This is, the famous legendary Matt Berry, fantasy football analyst. And all he needed was Alfred Morris to score 1 frickin' yard. And they're throwing in Raheem, they're throwing in Breida, they're throwing in everybody else but Alfred Morris. So it's just hilarious how fantasy football can spoil your dreams on how you can Monday night somebody in that aspect. But I'm putting him on the list because he's an ultimate sleeper. You never know. Very slippery runner. Did you see some of those cuts through the A-B gaps right up the middle? You never know. So if you have the room like I do on a bench or a deeper style league, why not throw 1 to 3% on him? As far as wide receivers this week, Chester Rogers is the guy to get. I liked what Rogers did. 10 targets, 4 reception, and a tug. He's somebody that is elusive right now for Indy, so I'll take him, and Andrew Luck is throwing him the ball. Terrell Pryor, just kind of an old name from last year. 6 targets, 5 receptions, 1 tug, Rooney. And the Jets are starting to get a rhythm now with the quarterback. Will Le'Veon Bell get to the Jets? It's hard to say, and it doesn't look very good. I think Le'Veon stays with the Steelers and causes a lot of friction because in the fantasy world, if you own Le'Veon Bell, there's a chance, a pretty good chance anyways, that you also own Connor. And so if you own 2 running backs on the same team, well, you don't have a number 1 running back, do you? You have 2 guys that split time, and then now you have 2, number 2 running backs. So I don't know, but if the Jets do get Le'Veon, that's why I'm saying let's prepare that bet right now for this. Albert Wilson, what can I say? That's not anything the quarterback is doing. Osweiler was in, but what's funny about statistics is how many dump passes to Alfred Wilson went for huge gains, if not touchdowns. So is Osweiler really the quarterback that is doing all the work? No, I think it's the wide receivers that are making him look good. Well, all right. Well, if that's the trend, then I'll take an Albert Wilson, who was very, very good in Kansas City, as you know, and just didn't get the looks, in the previous years. But hey, nice breakout game. We didn't really sniff him out, so to speak, in the earlier weeks of this program, but I'm going to put him on this week just because I think everyone knows who he is. And there's a chance he can repeat, so that's why we'll take him there. As far as tight ends go, the only guy you want right now is the guy in Cincinnati. with their banged up type of protocol over there. I think CJ is somebody you can target for tight ends in the Cincinnati camp, and you can go from there. Other than that, the tight ends are bleak, people. I mean, Jesse James is a top 12 tight end. Come on. I mean, seriously, in a lot of my leagues, I own Rudolph. He's a top, 5-6 guy. You got Ertz, obviously, Kelsey, but the tight ends are a dying breed. And so if you don't have one, you better go get one or trade for one, because next year even too, I just don't see it happening. Scott Fish got a nice win this week. My ranking slipped from 309. This is not updated. I think I'm now closer to 390 or something like that. I don't know, 3 something. And but Brady and Mahomes sure connected real nice. I got David Johnson with an easy schedule. I mean, get your hands on this guy if you're in a Dynasty league. If you can, nice upcoming schedule. Leo Fournette back half of the year. That's the big bet. Tariq Cohen, we said, top 5 in PPR all day long. Cory Clemente, we liked in Philly. We still do, although I'm recommending Smallwood to cover my bet. Buck Allen, the shark, he gets all those sneaky touchdowns. I still think something happens to Zeke this year, and so he's right on the wings of making a move. Austin Eckler still good. The Chargers just keep producing this amazing mega offense, so I really love him. Amari Cooper could be traded. We never know. There's a deal out there for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm hanging on to him, obviously, in all leagues just to see what the news says. Juju Smith still doing well. Dez is not on a team, but he will be, I think, towards the middle of the year, end of the year. Julian Edelman, nice connection with Brady. They have some sort of ESP. He doesn't even have to raise a hand or a finger. Brady already knows what he's going to do before. Sterling Shepard, pretty steady Eddie, although the quarterback situation in New York concerns me. DJ Moore is still a stud. He's a rookie. Give him a break. D.D. Westbrook, still a fan. And then you got Cameron Brate down here in my team, the best tight end I have out of the bunch. I mean, I don't know what the heck's going to happen to this guy. I was really, really disappointed this year. I thought over-the-shoulder catches would be, plentiful and handsomely awarded to this guy, but they're not. And it is what it is in Detroit. So I'm running with the hot hand with Jameis Winston here, and that's Scott Fish. So, like I said, my record is not good, but I'm still in better than the half of the league in Scott Fish. So I'm okay with that. But Johnny B, UpsideDownDrafting.com. We'll see you in the next show. I appreciate you guys all giving the love and watching. Any questions, put them in the comments. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next show. Take care. Peace.